Morning, everyone. How we doing? I'm realizing as I'm speaking, I forgot my mouse. Hold on. Okay, now I can say hi. Honor first, Vegeta. Hello, Raven Lord. Hello. We got a Sly. Will is now lurking, sleeping, hopefully. How are y'all doing today? It is a weekend. Honor first has been playing Arkham City and Gears 3. Waste of mine coming in immediately with tentacles. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, give those toe beans. Waste of mine, how are you today? Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Ravenlords this weekend has been pretty good. Got a Warhammer game in, chill night afterwards. Actually had too many beers and passed out on the couch. We had a similar night then, Ravenlord. Yesterday I was at the pool with my mom and a bottle of wine, and I came home and I didn't do a whole lot after that. Yeah. Yeah, what have you guys been up to? What's like other than that, I started decided to watch the Guilty Gear stories stuff, not realizing it was gonna be 4 hours of cutscenes. So I watched all that yesterday, and then the pool, and I've been watching the Olympics. Anyone else watching Olympics stuff? Right, Mir, welcome in. Yay, rats. So today, we're going to take kind of a project finish day. So we've got some rat ogres that I do need to finish, so I started working on the other ones after we did our one on stream. And then depending on how that goes, we have other rats. We have basically all Thursday and part of Friday, I was working on Imperial Fists. So trying to get them all batch painted, so they're down to they're down to the smaller stuff and then like specific stuff. So like the sergeant helmet, if there's anything else in the notes, I'm gonna go back and get those today. But that's kind of where we're at. It's just a bunch of like finishing little things. So we're just gonna take a day and do some of that. What are you guys up to today? What do we got? Clay and rats. I don't know what I want to work on next. So mine like nothing's really speaking to me. And I think part of that is just I'm in video game mode instead of miniatures mode. But yeah, like the Skaven were my personal project. Obviously, we have the next round of commissions I can start, but I gotta figure out what's next, I guess. I just gotta figure that out here. And then I wasn't here yesterday, so I didn't get anything prepped. Noob, hello! We did not finish. No, I think I don't even know if 2/3. It might be like a long stream next time. We did get stuck in a little bit of a dialogue loop because I didn't do something in the right order, which probably slowed us down a little bit. But we've got at least one more stream. How are you? What you up to? I'm gonna dive right in on this last rat ogre to get started. And then we'll hop around as we feel like it, I guess. You gonna get the big creepy rat ogre thing when it comes out? I don't know. It screams very Clan Molder to me, and I don't play a lot of that. So I don't know. I wasn't sold on it the way that others were. Are you thinking about it? Is anyone else going to get the new Skaven? I think I'll go back and look at it. But I don't know. Anyways, this finish day is my plan for pretty much every night this week after the gym. Need to get the Terminators handled. That is the other thing. And I might just do it while we're together. Is I need to literally just dry brush this base bit. I just haven't, and I might just do that while we're here together, so I'm done. Autofire, hello, Painted So, welcome in, how are you? Haven't any painting motivation of like, yeah. Been focusing on healthy stuff, yeah. It takes, this is what I was trying to explain to Scott, the healthy stuff. Like, it just takes so much brain power that sometimes when that's like all you can focus on, like, it's a lot. I get it. Between like, I don't know how much meal prepping you're having to do, but between like meal planning, prepping, cooking, getting the workout in, tracking all your stuff. A lot. A lot. And some storm fiends for Clan Scryer. I need to dig out my storm fiends, because I don't think I finished mine. Maybe I should have looked for those today. I didn't think about it, but I don't think I finished mine. I bought Skaventide and the missus saw the Skaven. Did you get in trouble? Are you in trouble? Otterfire says UPS was butts about the damaged package, but GW immediately offered to replace all the printed material. Good, I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, has all that been shipped out? Glad to hear that. I'm glad you got some movement on it. UPS, though. I'm not gonna lie, I think Scott and I joke about UPS being useless postal service, because they're Every time we have something coming UPS, they just hand it off to our local post office anyway. So, like, what's even the point of your business? And then, yeah, them to be butts about it. More of a wing it person, to be honest. Oh, for painting? Oh, I'm sorry, for workout. I got you. But yeah, if you're doing like full on planning and stuff, like it takes a lot of brain power. But I mean, if you're winging it too, you still have to go through the same calculations and stuff. Riot, welcome in. How are you? You're dead from sinus priest? What is that? What is that, Riot? Welcome on in. I am sorry you are dead. I'm glad we get to hang out. Its ship should be here Wednesday. Good, 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 good. That means we're just waiting on Noob Painter. Also had trouble getting his. So hopefully we get an update from Noob here. His got, like, lost. His, like, said that it had been delivered and wasn't on the porch. So I feel like everyone who wanted Skaventide was able to get it. Unless... unless the post office got it. So I feel like that's what I'm seeing mostly for Skaventide. Is the post office is goofing it up. Oh, pressure! I see, Riot. Sorry, my brain was not catching up to your brain. Back to cold weather season. We're running the slow cooker all day. Doesn't result in suffering. Yeah. I'm ready for... I say that. Yesterday at the pool was actually really nice because, like, it has not been as hot as it normally is for this time of year. Like, we actually had a breeze. My mom and I were like, this feels more like September than July. Probably doesn't mean good things for the planet, but it was really nice yesterday. But it was bizarre. Just not being as hot as, like, normally this time of year, we are just baking. Ikari, hello, how are you today? Welcome in, happy Sunday. How's your weekend? We're trying to just finish some projects today. So I've got rats that we need to finish. I've got some Imperial fists I'm trying to finish. We're just taking a day to tinker on different things. What are you up to? Some things just gotta get done. That's what we're gonna do today. My brain is too slow. You're zooming, thank you. It's okay. Together we will zoom through the Sunday. We got this. Titan, welcome in. How are you? Oh, Titan. I spent basically all Thursday and part of Friday working on Imperial fists. So I've got our heavies. I got our inceptors. And I got these on bases. They're gonna get prime later. Cruising along. But I need a break from them. I was doing so much yellow this last week. But they're coming along. What you up to? Yeah, that was basically my whole Thursday. Working on those boys. DHL once delivered my package to the wrong address. Told me it was up to me to resolve it. Go to the other person and get your package. Slam! Love nerd. Rats are looking great, thank you. No doubt you'll make a bunch of progress and finish them. That's right, thank you. And chat. New emote. Did you guys see? Thanks. There, we have Nikki K fight. So now you can fight the streets with me. Look at him go. He's... I found out how to animate frame by frame. So his little headband's a little wonky, but maybe I smooth it out later. But we're learning, chat. We're learning new things. So now you can fight the streets with me. Little Ryu Simon. Slam, what you up to? Oh, I'm coming back from London here, so I might not be back for time around the stream. All good, Slam. Happy travels today. Hopefully everything goes well. Carrie says, very hot over in Spain. Kind of manage it the best I can. Learning programming. Okay, so I can paint my Skaventide. What types of things are we programming? Hello, Sly. How are you? You got a decent amount of work to do on them. We've still got details. I told chat, I've got the, basically going back to your notes for all the little stuff too. I basically did everything that, like, they all get, and then I go back and do some of the other stuff. Did I mention, they wouldn't give me the other address. They expected me to go street by street to find the porch that matched the delivery picture. Wow. I'm sorry, that was DHL? I've never used them again, ever. It's ridiculous. I'm angry for you, Autofire. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get the 10 liberties up as far as shades today. Let's go. Get on the commute. We'll see you later. Bye. Exalted. What a perfect emote combo. Thank you so much. How are you today? Avian, thank you for the bits and the giant owl. What you up to today? Do you like little Ryu, Simon Exalted? I was joking with Slam that I just want to put Simon in a bunch of costumes now. Like, give him little Chun-Li buns and her little peace sign. He said I should give him the Guile flat top, which I also am tempted by. If I get them done within the month, that'll be 63 miniatures for the July challenge. I'm feeling bad about my 3 now. But that's pretty crazy. Oh, hi, Avian. What you up to? Do you like my Street Fighter emote? my Simon Fighter? HL pretty terrible. One of the Sage Academy covers are airy. That's pretty solid. We've had... I feel like we only get it for, like, certain things that we order. And they've always been good. But I don't use them a whole lot. I don't feel like I can speak for DHL. But, like, the ones we've gotten have been fine. But it's usually just international stuff that we get DHL. So, like, some of the smaller model manufacturers and stuff, sometimes those are DHL. Come here, little bird, you look tasty. Flat top is good. Little Simon with the flat top and the sunglasses. I don't know. I wanted something we could spam for when we talk fighting games in the Discord. And I kind of want to do some streams. You guys can watch me get good. I kind of want to do some. So, figured we needed some. If nothing else, they're fun for Discord and stuff. So, and good drawing practice for me. Get Simon to slide step in the music. It would be epic. Yeah, so that little Ryu Simon was practicing drawing the frame by frame, which I hadn't done before. I couldn't even find where it was. I had to YouTube it to find out how to even get to it. It's a little buried in Procreate Dreams. But now I found it, and now I'm dangerous, so I will attempt to get better at that. Well, I was trying to figure out how, Exalted. I was trying to figure out how. My other thought was me drawing the one we have in the Discord. So, like, we have it, but it's still in the style. The hard part is all the slots I have open are animated. So, like, how do I animate little Blanca-chan? We'll figure it out. FedEx is the absolute worst. Their delivery options were so insanely terrible. I had to walk over to their warehouse, pick up the package myself. Holy shit. I feel like FedEx is the one I haven't had problems with. UPS always. UPS is always terrible. DHL, I don't think we use enough for me to be able to speak to. Our local post office is actually really good. I haven't had problems the way that other people have. Yeah, UPS, just useless. Just useless. Well, I hope everyone gets their stuff. I'm waiting on... My new fight stick comes on Tuesday, and I'm very excited. I keep wanting to play, but I don't want to have to learn everything, like, 2 or 3 times. By switching over to the new stick. So, I was trying to just, like, do story stuff yesterday, and I keep wanting to tinker on stuff, but I probably shouldn't just yet. But that's what I'm waiting on. I mean, what's everyone been up to this weekend? Any other games we're playing? Honor first mentioned Gears. I probably should be playing Dragon Quest until it arrives, but I haven't. PoE. Enjoy. Did they have a new, like, season or whatever? League? Is that what they call it? Will won't play? I don't blame him. I also won't play PoE. I don't want to do homework just to put my build together. No, thank you. That saps all the fun out of it for me. I don't blame him. The only available options FedEx had vary delivery in person between 10:14 working days. They couldn't even say which day it was coming. Jeez. That's crazy what a difference it is between, like, regions, I guess. Like, what everyone has trouble with. You did Simon in the style of Blanca-chan. You could call it derp. I'm gonna think on this. Mostly so we can torture Slam with it, but I will think on this. We played the 3v3 monster ride. We dominated, made a team quit. I don't know if Slam showed you. You may have run into the same, like, team, but, like, right when he mentioned that you guys were gonna play, I hopped into Sajam's stream. He was having to fight 3 Potemkin. So it was just constantly these Potemkin tagging in and out, and it was ridiculous. I don't know what silly comps you guys ran or ran into, but it was just chaos watching the little bit of stream I did. Iribrai, welcome in. How are you? What were you guys running? Like, if Can't get a remaster, I'm very excited. I'd like to check it out. I mean, it seems not quite confirmed, official confirmed, but it seems like it's on the way. If it gets a remaster, I'll check it out. It was a series that I didn't even hear about until I was, well, I guess a couple of years ago. You guys were telling me about it. Bill, thank you so much for that sub for 58 months of support. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are we feeling today, Bill? We back at it? Thank you. I am going to take that sub as a reminder that if you guys want some more video game streams, we do have our sub goal down here. And we have a new emote. So we have Nikki K Fight, if you want to fight the streets with me. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. More scuff on the way. If you'd like your own scuff, consider subscribing today. Hey, Living Frost, welcome in. I love PoE. It's so much better than Diablo in the sense of complexity, but I like the battle system of D3. Yeah, I thought it was fine. It's just the way that the skills and the trees and all that, and it just... Sam was the only one who had some matchup experience, or just assisting while he was playing Potemkin. Okay, we found cheap Ramlethal and Atlas says, okay. I was wondering, I'm like, well, I haven't, like, been able to play, but if I can just do silly shit, then I would give it a shot. Okay. Maybe I can play then. I thought I'd have to, know my character already. Which I super don't. For Castlevania lore nerds, who is Slayer? Looking for horror games. Steam has weird ideas what horror is. Everybody, thank you so much for the bits and the giant fight. Look at him go. Look at him. Plus, Slayer is a new character for Guilty Gear Strive. Okay, so wait. We've mentioned Castlevania and Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah. Is Slayer from Castlevania? I only know him. I only know the Strive character. So I can't help. Finished season 1 of Gen V today. I can't believe I waited so long to watch it. Oh, it's just because the boys. Get ready to fight, Bill. Let's go. Are you feeling better? Biscuit, welcome in. How are you? Silly shit. Let's go. Here for silly shit. What you up to today? Good to see you. We're working on Big Rats. We were talking about some fighting game stuff. Really pushing assist and calling the weird skills, but we did so much damage. Okay, maybe I can play then. Maybe I look into this. I just can't be the leader, I guess. Players from Castlevania. It's a cross character as a DLC for Strive. Yeah, I don't think so, Avian. I think Slayer's just a Guilty Gear character. Granted, I'm just now getting into all this. I'm pretty sure he's just an original character. Because their first crossover is going to be Lucy, I'm pretty sure. From, Edgerunners. I feel good so far today. Hopefully my energy will hold up. Oh, tomorrow's my birthday, and we're going to the fair. Happy early birthday. Chat, you know what to do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Since I don't get to tomorrow. I hope it's a good day. Soraya, welcome in. How are ya? How's the weekend? Yeah, Slayer's a character from Guilty Gear. He's in previous games, now only added in Strive. Yeah, he's newer to, like, using this last season pass thingy. He looks cool. I'm tempted to pick it up just because I was watching, I think from Evo. It was the first time I really got to see him. He looks kind of fun to mess with, but not a whole lot for a chill morning. I'm glad. Glad you get to chill. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Is there anything you've been playing, working on? What you got, Biscuit? Thank you, chat. Same question to Raya. What are we up to today? We are taking a day to just finish some stuff. So I've got the Skaven we've been working on. Basically, all Thursday and a good part of Friday, I was working on Imperial Fists. So getting a lot of the batch painting done. And I don't know what I want to work on next, I think is my biggest thing. The Skaven were kind of my personal project, so as they're getting wrapped up, I need to pick something else for us to work on, and I haven't yet. I'm not sure what I want to work on. So we gotta figure that out. And Steam is very weird. I must have made the connection in my brain by mistake. Why was he in the horror genre? Because they can tag it whatever they want. I mean, he's a vampire. Yeah, they can tag it however they want. Yeah, because he's the dandy vampire. Coffee and chill. On my beverages, I've took the lazy way today, Terry. We monstering it up today. Enjoy the coffee. Biscuits playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14. Almost into Stormblood patches. Slowly working reclaiming hobby space for painting and gunpla. Let's go. I need to get back to 14. I finished like the latest expansion and I'm not feeling that call to like go back and do stuff right away. I feel like it's a weaker expansion here. I'm not enjoying it quite as much, but I do want to do the dungeons I haven't done yet and the new raid. Just kind of a backseat this time, which is weird for me. Anyone else playing anything good? What we got, chat? We did play some more Ace Attorney on Wednesday, which was fun. Thanks everyone joining for video game stream. I think at some point, as fun as they are to stream, I want to play more of them, so I might break off at some point and play some. Hey, Z-Decker, welcome in. He did say he wasn't coming back as Iron Man. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. did not say he was not coming back to MCU. I saw that. Was that at Comic-Con? Hyperspace Ring 2 in September. So you're not playing. I got the potato to 20. Now at the Pirate Town. I lost Steam so many years ago. That's fair. It's I know that they've streamlined things quite a bit, so I don't know now how like leveling all the way up is. I'm tempted to like make another character when I'm feeling it again. Make another character and see what all they've done. But it's a lot of content. It's a little overwhelming, honestly. My friends played through 14 when it dropped and just don't go back. They got a little burnt. This expansion was not as strong. I'm someone with 14, I tend to hop in for the new stuff and then I kind of fizzle back out. I don't play a whole lot in between. This expansion was not as strong. I know they were trying a lot of stuff though, so I'm curious to see what they like where they go with it. But yeah, this expansion was a little rough. Stellar Math, hello, we got rats. We're trying to finish up a few projects. So I've got these guys. We've got some Imperial Fists. We're just gonna hop around today and try and finish some projects. What you up to? What are you working on? Total War Warhammer. Can't believe there are zombie pirates with wood golem made from sunken ships. That's pretty cool. People in the FC I'm in seem torn on Dawn Trail. I hear the dungeons and raids are tough. I feel like that's the strong point. Like, the dungeons I've done or very good. I haven't done the raids just yet, so I can't speak to those, but yeah, I think it was a weak expansion, unfortunately. Some things good, some things misses. I feel like for me it was kind of half and half. It was hits or misses. Which is, yeah, I don't know. Unusual for them. Usually I will like go out of my way to recommend 14. I don't know that I can for Dawn Trail. Do we know when the Black Library celebration is? I want that, sister. I have no idea. When does writing... Oh, the mounts? I don't remember, if I'm honest. You'll have to... I guess Final Fantasy people, when do you get to ride? When do you get mounts? I don't remember. I would have done that years ago. Someone said gameplay, gear, content are great. Story is like Realm Reborn tier. Story definitely very weak. Yeah. It's a lot of talking. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of run places and not really do anything other than talk to someone. I don't want to get too much more into it. I don't want to spoil anything is why. Not. I think it's a quest at level 3. I was going to say 30 or 40 sounds right. So you got a little bit more there, Avian. But yeah, that's, I think if I have anything else nerdy to update. I just really want to play Guilty Gear. Sad my fight stick isn't here yet. Caught up on House of the Dragon. That's been good. We caught up on Dear Friend Nokotan. We'll keep watching that. That's really about it. Just a lot of batch painting end of the week, and I don't know, I was a little brain dead after that. Obviously, it's a big rule against spoilers. There's only much we can chat about. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for anyone still going through it. Like this red workup, thank you. If you like this is Corn Red, Mephiston, Evil Sons, and then I'm doing a tiny bit of Troll Slayer right now. Outside of 14, considering picking up Guilty Gear, hell yes, join us. Solinas Lucy is a guest character and I'm sold. I am just now getting... Okay, I tried to learn it a while back, and I just kind of fell off of it. I'm trying again, and I got a new fight stick. Exalted is also hopping in. They have a new 3v3 mode, which is kind of crazy. That's in beta here this weekend. Come join us. Come join us. I watched Evo and I was like, what if I spent like 3 months just no-lifing one of these games? Like, could I get good? And that's what I'm going to try. Because I love watching fighting games, but I need to give one like a good shot and see how I do. You're playing right now. Yeah, like I'm ready to jump in as soon as my stick is here. Join us. It was on sale with Evo. I don't know if it still is. Biscuit. Last fighting game I played was Soul Calibur 2. Street Fighter 6 came out, I gave that a good shot. Like, that was the longest I've played a fighting game. Unfortunately, the character that I learned a little bit on with 5, Rashid, came out as a DLC. So there's like a big gap between launch and the character I wanted to play. So I kind of fell off, but I do want to go back. And then I love Guilty Gear. Whenever we watch like the tournaments and stuff, that's always the game I like to watch. I played a little bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ, but with it being like a team one, that was tricky and very fast. Very, very fast. But yeah. I want to spend some time with Guilty Gear and try and get good. Oh, bottom line. I never seen the trilogy that are Guilty Gear, yeah, Metal Gear Solid, Gears of War 3. The best part, Titan, is like I guess maybe not Gears of War 3, but like Guilty Gear and Metal Gear, there's already crazy stories. You can make it work. I'm gonna pick the superior one, that's right. We have Tadatsugeki. What kind of fight stick I got? It's called a snack box. So it actually doesn't have the stick. It is all buttons. So you have like essentially WASD for your movement and then the regular buttons on the side. But yeah, it's called a snack box. It's basically a small hitbox. Because I am small and I wanted to find something more comfortable for my little hands. I had a Mayflash, but it was very big and chunky, and I don't know. I don't think it was a good fit for me. So Scott stole that, and he seems to like it. He's already customizing it, and I got something smaller for my little hands. Whoa! Whoa! Exalted! You're gonna have some fun! Invasion? What happened? My goodness. Poor Exalted. Scott's not here, slams on a train. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I do have, if that happens again, I have a fancy button. I just didn't realize we'd get that many. Fighting games were ruined for me as a child. When I was a wee lad of probably 10, my brother kicked my butt button mashing. Well, you know it has to happen, waste of time. You know what? I think you should take every Warhammer win and just absolutely destroy him with it. I'm done feeling bad for him now. Let's see, I picked up the Edge Runner's mission kit for Cyberpunk, tabletop RPG. Been reading through it, seems cool. I have a snack box, that's right. It's very cute. The name's really cute because it's from Junk Food Arcades. So it's all cute little names. The only things I know about Guilty Gear is from collabs. Eno and Bad Guy. From, I mean, those are Guilty Gear characters. I just want to practice, I know. That was weird. I normally don't get them in the Warhammer category. That's very strange. I feel like they've ramped up for whatever reason, which is weird because I thought they did more like protection stuff. Like Twitch did on their side. So I don't know. Well, I don't know. Favorite fighting game is Gundam Battle Assault 2. Give me talkies and I'll take anyone on. Yeah, that was, my brother and I didn't play them growing up, so it's been really fun learning. I think, some of the newer games have, like, such cool tutorial modes and things, too, that kind of help break things down in a way that makes sense. Obviously, past that, it's a ton of practice, but, like, I feel like they teach the basics pretty well. They at least tell you what to look for, you know? I know who Eno is. I'm just pretty sure that's a Guilty Gear character. Was she in something else? And then Soul Bad Guy, yeah, is a Guilty Gear character. I guess I'm not sure where they are collabing. I'm not sure where you would have seen them. Oh, gotchas. Okay, I didn't. I was trying to think what other game would have them. So someone playing Bridget? There's Smack Me Bar with Yo-Yo. Yep, that's Bridget. She also gets a teddy bear. Bridget does look fun. I need to decide who I want to just really go hard on. Kinda thinking Geo just because that's who I was playing when I first picked it up. I kind of want to try May. I've got like a little handful of characters I want to try and see what I like. Yeah, actual video games. You guys play a lot more gotchas and things than I do. I don't know all those, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out where you had seen them. If it wasn't Guilty Gear. But yeah, that's kind of all I got, chat. That's what I'm most excited about right now. Unfortunately, it's not painting that I'm excited for right now, which makes Talking about it on stream a little rough, but but what are you gonna do? My brain's off today, needs a reboot. Go fight them streets and come back. Is there a story to Guilty Gear? Yes. So just like some cool characters and have fun fighting. There is. I'm just dipping my toes into it because there's a lot of games of it. But yes, there is story. I was telling chat there's a story mode in Strive, which is essentially just a bunch of cutscenes. And I started it yesterday thinking it was going to be like an hour or something. No, it's 4 hours. It's a full-on anime movie for just Strive. So there's a little snippet of what you're getting into, but that was for just Strive. But there's many games before it that there's a lot of that I'm gonna go back and catch up on as well. The game's just the device for the story. Yeah, it was really. I'm glad I watched it. It said some just kind of seeing the characters and kind of how they interact. But yeah, there's like even more I need to go back and catch up on. It was really cool, Biscuit, but definitely set aside some time. I lucked out. I didn't have anything else to do yesterday. I was just like doing house stuff and waiting to go to the pool, so it was fine for me, but definitely set aside some time to do it. It's a convoluted story over many games, so it's finally coming together in Strive. Yeah, there's a lot you can piece together. Like there's some stuff I'll go back. And then the DLC does have more story too. So there's been a few different DLCs. So I'm gonna go watch those on YouTube or something. Alright, there's our fur. Let's start working on our metal a bit more. I could play some more. If you want to throw that in the video game channel, I would also watch it. Because I was basically watching the cutscenes and like piecing things together. Like looked up a few things on my phone as it was going, yeah. But if you want to throw it in there for anyone interested. When you're done practicing. I watched the story mode for Strive and a YouTube edit, and that alone, without the fighting, was 4 hours. Yeah, best version of anime sci-fi Air Force One there is. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's like 6 hours. Okay. That on top of my 4 hours, it's so much Guilty Gear lore. Amazing. But if anyone else wants to check it out, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm excited to dive in and hopefully get good. I wanna get good. It'll take me a while, I know, but I wanna get good. Keep her about Jacko. Am I made to torture Will with her? She cute. She cute. So recommend you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yep, exactly. You do. I will say, Biscuit, if you decide to do the story mode, you do get like save points. So like after a chapter or whatever, it lets you save. But it's a longin'. But yeah, that's kind of been it. Watch some Olympics. Anyone else watching the Olympics? Either opening ceremony or some of the sports. Opening ceremony was pretty crazy. It's just too bad it was raining. Seeing Gojira at the opening was pretty sick. Oops. And then I watched some of the ponies, the dressage yesterday. Watched some swimming, a little bit of gymnastics. A little bit of rugby. I caught like the very end of rugby. You know, I was watching stuff. I'll have to catch up on things later. Simon in the Jacko pose. What platform? We're playing on PC. I would say, Biscuit, if you want a Guilty Gear, definitely check the Discord, because some of us have been in there, either posting or streaming, and if you're looking for some games, post in there. All the Olympics planned out. All my stuff is done before I wake up each day. Oh, so I just use the on-demand to catch up? Nice. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. When I do our, like, cable online to, like, watch it, it actually lets me, like, it has a separate thing for each sport and when it's on, so that's been really nice. I'm trying to use that here. So I can see, like, oh, rugby's later, or volleyball's later. But yeah, it'll basically be in the background the next few weeks for me while I'm working. Glad you've got a good system for it. Wanted to watch the horse stuff. One of my coworkers says, oh, that's style riding, but I ended up missing it. It's really interesting just because, like, it's never been part of my world. It's kind of cool to see how they have to lead the horse and the little, like, path they have to take. And I think that's just the most fun of the Olympics, is all these sports that you would never think about any other time. And then these people they're just so good at it. It's interesting to catch up and watch. Okay, let's work on the blades. You do some highlighting. The one event I super care about in the Olympics is the 10-meter air rifle. It's super boring to watch. What is everyone's favorite thing to watch? I'll be honest, I kind of prefer the Winter Olympics. I think there's more stuff that I like to watch in the winter ones, but man, track and field's insane how good some of those people are. I think what else I like watching volleyball because I used to play volleyball, so that's always fun to watch. What else am I looking forward to? I want to see the breaking. That's new to the Olympics, is breaking. I'm not watching anything Olympics other than Gojira. I love the Olympics for that too, especially all these cool things, many different cultures coming together. Yes. Olympic TikTok has also been really great. Them just sharing, like, all the stuff between matches and in the village and all that good stuff. Breaking what? So, like, break dancing. They call it breaking. I'm excited to see that. It's cool that it's added. I don't know anything about it, so we learn. I actually didn't wash these. Let's get... I've been using Puraco's Black Wash instead of Null Oil. I like it. I think it dries a little closer to the old Null Oil. Old Null Oil is still the best, but I think this is the closest I have found. TikTok is now an Olympic sport, yep. All the athletes are sharing all their stuff, which is fun. Not saying I'd been in the Olympics, but I had a scholarship to University of Kentucky, which is several shooters make it there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, good cheer. I thought, oh, cute. A band named after a giant lizard. I didn't know they were big. Yeah. Yeah. I used to listen to them more when I would listen to more metal. But it was really, really cool to see them there. The whole, like, section was really cool. Rago Black Wash is legit. I like it. I've been using it. I have their brown wash, which I was hoping to be more Seraphim Sepia. It's not quite. It's also not quite Agrax. It's kind of in between, if that makes any sense. So it's not a direct like swap. But I have the brown wash and I've been using that as well. They just don't have as many colors, Treya. So they don't have like a purple, a green, a blue, any of those. Have you tried Noosh? What is Noosh? I don't think I know what that is. Oh, the medium they put out to mix with all the colors. I have not, no. The wet editing additive. The new stuff? Okay. Next time I make an order, maybe I throw it on there. I've not bought. I need to buy some Vallejo. Not bought paint in a little bit. I can throw it on next time. It's amazing. Have you tried it, Terea, or looking for opinions? Yeah, I just haven't ordered anything in a while. I don't tend to buy things right as they come out for paint. I'm pretty much project by project, I'll get stuff. It's the make acrylic work like oils. Okay, that is the oil thing. You mix it with paints like brown, slap it on, wait a bit and remove it. Okay. Looking for trusty friends who have tried it first. Next time I make an order, I will grab it. I don't know exactly when that'll be, but it seems like chat likes it, Terea, if you're looking at it. It's been out for many months and still not seen friends use it. Okay. That's good for me to know. Maybe I'll take a look. I just don't use oils as much. Or like that type of weathering as much. My stuff I tend to keep pretty clean, so it's not something I'm rushing to get, if that makes sense. It's like oil weathering, but faster. Well, that and you don't have to have the paint thinner and stuff like that for oils. Which is why I don't use them. Yeah. Oh, I know it is, but I don't use that style very often. I'm not doing a lot of... I don't have orcs, I don't have a lot of vehicles. I keep my stuff pretty clean looking. Mm-hmm. That's exactly it, Trey. I like the oil effect, like it does look cool. So maybe the new That's such a... That's a weird name for it. I'm not gonna lie. When I would GW in the new mission deck, how it's out of stock everywhere. It isn't real. I'm sorry, you can't. I know you've mentioned that, so it's been a bit here. I'm sorry you're having trouble with it. Is it on the website or anything? Like, can you get it direct, or is it just... I've not, I'll be honest, I haven't looked at anything 40k in a while. I hate to say it, chap, I'm probably not gonna be working on... Other than commissions, I'm probably not gonna be working on 40k for a bit. Thank you, lady, if you've done oils. You have all the skills needed. Next time I have to make an order. I'll throw some on. Speaking of working on stuff, reminder that the July challenge is coming up. How we feeling? Everyone getting stuff done? We feel good? Make sure to get your final photos in as you're finishing up. We have some people who have done a crazy amount of work this month. Well done, everyone. I'll get those squads in. We're almost done. August, if anyone wants to join us, we're going to be doing a finish it month. So kind of like we did around Adepticon, where you can finish something that's like half done already. Be thinking about what you'd like to finish for August. GW, an inability to stock product. A classic duo. Classic. It's out on the website. I haven't checked stores lately, but I've seen it for 3 times the price on eBay. Okay. Okay, one of those. July challenge deadline. It's coming up. We still got a few days here, but it's coming up. I also need to get photos of my Jezzel. Yeah, Sly, thank you for the applause. Chat, well done, well done, well done. Clap, clap, clap. Hi, Farm, welcome in. How are you? Ryan's got the shifty eyes. It's coming up. You can do it, though. I believe. I believe. You can do it. And then, yeah, get ready to just finish something for August. So start thinking about what you'd like to finish up, chat. I think mine is going to be the little Ignis art kitty that we started forever ago. I literally just have to do, like, potion bottles. But I have a whole tub of stuff that I moved when we rearranged this room, and I think we're just gonna, like, pull the tub in here and just go for it. I think that's my plan. Finish as much as I can from the tub. Doing well. Oh, watching the Olympics. Nice. What events are on right now? I'll ask for no spoilers because some people like to catch up later in the day. But what events are you watching? Let me pick up the Finish It challenge because I love that theme. It's really cool to see that those half-finished projects just finally get done. I think it's good for the soul to get some of that done. What would you work on, Terea? Avian's finishing The Infinite and the Divine on audio during my walks. Got me to order the duo from Games Workshop. I had the same thought, Avian. What do you think of the book? I had the same thought. Like, I could Golden Demon these or something. I need a project. Women's, archery. I forget about archery every time. But I will watch it every time I do see that it's on. Honestly, this month has been a roller coaster of sinus pressure. I haven't sat down to do anything at all. Life do be like that sometimes. That's okay. We have next month, if you want to join us for that instead, if that's better. Non-spoiler, spoiler, they're in the tomb. Gotcha. It's is a good one. I feel like for Warhammer books, I'll always recommend that one. Oh, hands are occupied. Late comment on Noosh. I've used black on top of a Titan armor panel. Then, after the wipe off all the recesses, form a nice black line between the trim and the panel. Super clean and fast. Yeah, that is the nice part with oils. Is that exactly right there? I'll check out all the small projects like you and dive in. A little bit non-metallic, a little bit winged girl who needs ultra details on the feathers, a little inventory on the marines. Gotcha. I have to join you with feathers here. We have Magnus I need to finish, and I know it's feather work, and that's why I haven't brought him back on just yet. So I gotta gear up for it. So I hope, yeah, together let's tackle feathers, Teria. They're a lot of work. A lot of work. Wings are so cool, but there's so much work. I finish. Oh, Joan of Arc next month? Probably. Maybe. It's somewhat likely, at least. Throw her in case you do. Yeah. Yeah. Been a while since I read the book. The audio makes me retain more. I knew there was a twist. I think I mixed it up. Oh, with another book. Oh, they did that here. Gotcha. So you were revisiting the story. I'm still trying to finish. I'm reading the Poppy War trilogy, which is... It's good. It's pretty grim. I do want to give that, like, warning in case anyone's looking at it. It is talking about war and all the stuff that happens there. But I'm enjoying it. It's been good. But I think I might start, like, Gaunt's Ghosts or something. I think I can do another Warhammer book now. I may do that alongside something else, but I think I can finally do another Warhammer book here. I read the whole first Poppy War, but I could not go for it. I like the series, but I do want to give that little bit of a warning. There's some grim stuff in it. Bro, so hello. I was thinking about your reading journey. Have you read Terry Pratchett? I have some on my list. I haven't started. Maybe I should do that with the Warhammer. How are you? What you up to? Which one would you recommend, bro? So I'm still reading The Terror, and then I have a pile of new books now. Let's go. Let's go. Recommend more. I think that was always one on the... I think I have... Oh, is it Color of Magic? I saw that as one to, like, start just to get, like, his writing style. And then kind of hop around. But I feel like that series is the other one I want to read. Yeah. All of it. I hope I like it. I think I will. I just didn't read it growing up, and I need to dive in. What you up to today, bro? So it's a good point. Did you read? I watched the show. I haven't read it. I thought about going back and reading it, but I watched the show. I mentioned because of Star. It's a little screwy. More it's it's standalone. Okay. I thought it was for some reason I thought it was part of another like small series. Maybe I'm goofing it up with another one. But yeah, I do need to dive in. I heard Guards is good. I've got many Discworld books, but decided to start with a Death Arc and then the Guards first. Okay, let's all Pratchett it up. Let's all Discworld it up, chat. Okay. You guys have convinced me. I'm moving it up. I may Warhammer alongside it, but I'll move it up my list. Where is the Death Arc? Oh, but it can be standalone. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured I'd start there, and then that arc was the other one that I thought I would like from just other people talking about it. And like I've seen different like memes and things from it. This world is huge. Yeah, you pick a character and you follow the arc. I've seen like a few graphics Terray of it's like, if you want this, like start here, and then you like hop around all over the place. Are we starting a book club? We could. I tried to with Warhammer a while back, but everyone was on different reading paces. It didn't go very well. I tried to a while back. I started rewatching The Expanse last night. I saw the first couple of seasons when they came out, read most of the books, but it hasn't aged as well as I hope. It's still good, though. I enjoyed The Expanse. I have not read the books, but I thought the show was very good. I recommend more than Guards. I started with Pyramids, which was wild as a 10-year-old. Okay, I'm moving it up the list, chat. You've convinced me. I mean, I think I'm at like 80% of the Poppy War book I'm on. But I read pretty quick, so. I've been trying to read while I'm on the treadmill, and then I read a little bit before bed. Fierce Lion, hello! How are ya? Welcome back. We're working on Ratties today. We're taking a finish it day, really. So I wanted to finish up the Rat Ogres so that my Skaven are done. But all of Thursday and part of Friday I was working on Imperial Fists. And we've got more work to do on them as well here this week and maybe a bit today. We'll see how we're feeling. Batch painting takes it out of me, so we're hopping around. I need to reread some Discworld. Yes. Ooh. I will join as soon as I can. Because it sounds like what I need. I'm very much a mood reader, so I was trying to decide what I want to read next. Dragonlance in middle school. So I got into D&D. I also read a whole bunch of Dragonlance when I was little. Whole bunch. I was even thinking that new Magic the Gathering set is very Redwall, and I loved Redwall growing up. I even considered rereading a little bit of the Redwall. You love Discworld? I've not read any yet. And I think it's time. I think Broso's right. Time to hop in. Anyone else reading anything good? What have we got, chat? My little Kindle's been like the best purchase for myself in a long time. It's been really nice getting back to reading. When I was a kid, like, my mom literally couldn't keep up with how many books because I read really fast. She couldn't keep up. And then I just kind of stopped. I just kind of fell out of the habit. I didn't have a series I was like really hooked on. Game of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire was that for a little bit for me, and then I couldn't find anything else similar to it. It's been really nice getting back to reading. I'm just thinking experiencing mine for the first time. Discworld read along. We have the book. I think it's in with movies and stuff, but if you guys want to talk books in the old Discord, please feel free. If you're looking for like recommendations or anything, feel free to use that. Those books are very special to me. They kept me alive during depression. I understand that, Fierce Lion. I am glad that you had those. Berserk and Dragon Ball were that for me. I totally get it. Hey Chris, welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, Berserk and Dragon Ball pulled me out of a pretty dark place a couple years ago, so I get it. I try to read Lord of the Rings. The book is so dry. I also have a hard time with his writing. It is just so long. It is so descriptive. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. Discord in the Discord. Let's go. Let's get it. But yeah, feel free to use that, chat. I think the only thing, and maybe I need to throw a reminder in there, is for spoiler tags. I guess just see how to do that for Discord. It's the tall bar. I don't know what it's actually called, but you can use that for spoilers. Feel free to use that. Just don't spoil the rest of the community, I guess. I feel weird because I know those books are like crazy old, but if we're all reading together for the first time, I feel like I'll throw it out there just in case. Try Dune next. Dune has that spot. It sure does. Percy Jackson series, is that for you? I'm glad you have those series. I understand what that means. I stopped halfway through Return of the King because it was just done. The story was done, and then it just kept going. Ah, thank you, Exalted. Yes, that there. You can use that. Or I think if you highlight... I know for images, you can just use the little spoiler icon. I don't know if you highlight, if you get that option. Whoops. But yeah. Make sure you don't spoil anything for anyone. Pipe key. There we go. Pratchett's a bridge between different eras of fantasy. It might be one of those light satires. You can enjoy it on both levels. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, chat. I'm gonna do it. I'll come join you nerds. I just feel like there's so many things I'm catching up on that I just missed the first time. And it's really nice. Really nice to catch up on things. Different video game book series. Things that I just missed. It's been really cool. Thank you. It's been nice diving in. Seeing why some of those are like so well loved. And I just missed them somehow. From this channel? No. No. Not this channel. I mentioned Dragon Ball was that series for me. I think the other thing I need to do this week is pick out my tattoo fillers. Because, like, I don't have an appointment scheduled, and that's weird for me. Usually I go ahead and, like, book my next appointment right away. And right now I don't have anything scheduled. I need to fix this. I need to figure out what else is going on the sleeve, chat. I think I take some time today and do that. Start picking some stuff out and saving references and things. Because we're coming up on a year. I started my sleeve. It'd be September is a year. So it'd be kind of nice if I could finish it right around there. I think that's my other thing I need to do today. It's not September was Shenron. Yeah. I'm so old. Yep. Shenron was... I'm trying to remember what day it was. It was like early or late September. And he was September. Time is a lie. Time is... Yeah, what even is time? Is there going to be a challenge next month? There is. We are doing another Finish It month, Fierce Lion, like we did for Adepticon. So pick a project that can be something like half finished, needs final touches, needs basing. Pick something we just need to finally finish. That's the goal for August. Yeah. So I've got, I think Teray and I both mentioned, we've got tubs of stuff we're going to be pulling from. If you want to join us in that, feel free to come join us. Just my Necron basing, that's okay. You got something else to hop in, Broso? I just straight up didn't do the side of his, okay. Must have been end of stream. We didn't do that side of his little helmet. A month and a half till mine. My art's been posting art of other tats they finished. I'm getting hyped. I'm excited for you. I'm excited. If you have any questions, Ravenlord, let me know. As you get closer here. I know you had your consult though, so you're probably just good. I'm just waiting. Going for unrealistic superhuman goal of finishing the army. It's not even half built. Oh my goodness. Say, if you want to do some building before we start, might be, got a few days here. Got a lot of stuff at the primed and ready stage. Might have to finish the Hellblasters. I never seem to finish. I think that'd be a good goal. Yeah, throw them in. That is... I feel like that's kind of the real theme, is those types of projects. Where for whatever reason, you're having a hard time finishing it. You keep working on the squigs? Let's get them finished, Avian. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna ask, what is that project? Well, it's just been sitting, and you want to finish it, but for some reason, mine is the cat. A little kitty cat. For some reason, I can't do it. Should roll a d20, see which kill team when you paint next. That'd be fun. Watching Olympic TikToks. Some rapper, Flava Flav, is sponsoring the women's water polo team. Yeah. They, for whatever reason, that poor team does not get, like, the financial support. So Flava Flav has stepped in, has been hyping them up. Briefly contemplated finish Age of Sigmar, but I walked back from that. I'll settle for the Skaventide box. What do you have after the Skaventide? What, let's say, I thought finish Sigmar still had you, quite a ways out. What would be after Skaventide? Just waiting. The apprentice at the shop is posting some cool flash too. She's been tempting me. So if I join the tattoo, I almost got others planned. The my artist also had an apprentice who's now doing his own stuff, and it's really cool to see him grow. Every time he posts new flash, I'm like, oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Ooh, gigantic Custodes box. Sounds like that could be fun. Space Wolves. Every project is my sitting there unworked on because my commission bank kills my joy. Yeah, I don't do it anymore. So much I want to say. I'm feeling the burnout. I'll leave it at that for now. I'm feeling the burnout. I'll bet whatever they release next for Stormcast, Eternals, and Skaven. If not, I'll probably work through some of the stuff I already have built. Lumina, probably. So many things started, not finished. Too many. Lurk to take a walk. Sounds good, Bill. See if I can run without collapsing. I hope you're okay. We will catch you next time. Make sure someone knows you're going for that run, just in caseies. Have a good one. There's no way in hell I'd get all those done. Far too much. Yeah. You could set a goal for a little bit of it though. Squad or something from it. If you want it. You're feeling them. I think finishing the Sylvaneth is doable, though. I mean, you've been cruising on them. If you've got the momentum, I say go for it. Momentum's a silly thing. It's partly why we're trying to finish the rats all at once. Because I feel like if I set them down, I'm just never going to get back to them, so. And it is funny that way. Can't get enough tiny trim. You feel burnout, recommend painting tiny plins? Okay, look for real now. Okay, Bill. Enjoy. I don't know. Part of it is I know that this time of year is rough on my brain, so I'm trying to not make any decisions while we in summer. Because I'll regret it. But, yeah, I mean, we talked about it a bit last week. The burnout is real. But I'll leave it at that for now. They have DBZ Legos? I don't know. Momentum is so silly, you're right. I've painted more in the last 4 weeks than the preceding 3 years. Yes, exactly. Whenever you're feeling it, you just gotta rock it. Because there will be times where you're not feeling it at all. Just gotta rock it when it's there. It's because commission painting was brought up, like those days where you have to paint when you're not feeling it. The hardest days. The hardest days. But even like personal projects, if you're just not feeling it, you're not gonna get the results that you want. It's difficult. And so I probably want to paint in September. Oh, and Halo Flashpoint box ships. I think here for stream, I'm probably going to dip into some more Kingdom Death and stuff for a little bit. For my personal stuff. Obviously, we'll still have some commission stuff, but I think we dip into some other stuff for a little bit. I'd really like to get... We built the Black Knight right before I had to, like, swap my room around. I kind of want to get him prepped. And the Squires. For Kingdom Death. Get them ready. I think they could be fun. A little change of pace. But yeah, I'm much more in video game mode right now than painting mode. Maybe we just stream more games, I don't know. We do have Legos for one day when I need a break. I've got it's the Tranquil Garden. It's a cute little, like, Japanese garden. Oh, Tuesday WoW gets the bugs fixed. Wait, bugs fixed in the patch. I hope so, too. I don't know anything about what WoW's got going on, but I hope so, too. For those who are playing. Alright, we need a bit more of our wash. I feel like the rats are, like, real close here. I think we can probably call them done here just a little bit. And switch over to the fists for a little bit. Which, timing-wise, is actually really nice. I do want to get the dry brushing done for our Jezzails, though. Because I keep putting it off for whatever reason. Okay, bot, calm down. Icarus says I have some Spartan 3s I got off Etsy. They're gonna be my intercession squad kill team. Etsy shop closed. Oh, if I could get more, though. I'm sorry to hear that. Left my patch dropped. A few major features done with cross-realm trade. Oh, it's messing up. Hopefully it's fixed. Alright, we got that. Let's get a little bit more of our skin tone finished up. I am ready to just be done with these ratties. They were fun to work on, but I'm ready to move on to something else. I need them off my table here soon. Tell us all about... Yeah, I don't know. They're on different timers, so I guess we just hit that. the stars aligned where they all popped at the same time. Never done with rats, yes, yes. I do have, and we may go back for those storm fiends, but after this, it's kind of just the lightning cannon and the stuff I really don't enjoy painting left. And when you find great things on Etsy, come to get more and the shop is closed. Found some really cool 40k weapons last year, different versions for each set of armor. Came to order more and nothing. Hey, patron of the warp, welcome in. Burnout is real. Practicing reverse Zenithal and Dark Eldar, so you can do it for those clan rats. That sounds fun. Welcome in. Me swapping the Zenithal around. That's cool. Welcome, welcome. I feel like both those armies, yeah, could be some really cool effect for them. Stop procrastinating, do something. Yeah, yours, those 63 miniatures. Like, gosh, can't believe you've been procrastinating. So Sonic Sledgehammer on YouTube has a good video on doing black armor and method make it with different materials. May help. Oh, were you trying to break up? Black's fun because you can highlight with a whole bunch of different stuff. You can highlight with some blues. You can highlight with some grays. You can pull in a bunch of different colors, textures. I think black is one of those colors people think is pretty easy, but really, there's a lot of different ways you can do it, depending on the type you're looking for. Yeah, Sly's been killing the, so Sly decided to do a squad before Skaventide, then knocked out the clan rats, and is now going for some more Stormcast. You and Sly alone are carrying this challenge. Yeah, when we do the total for this challenge video, it's gonna be nuts. Nutty. I forgot Halo Flashpoint. Oh, is dropping? I wonder how it plays. I feel like there's some, like, first impression type videos out there. If you wanted to look. Oh, it's 53. Until I get the Liberators. Okay, I got you. Like Menace, hello, we got rats. We're taking a finish a day here for rats and fists. How are you? Until I can figure out what the heck I want to work on next. What are you up to today? The burnout is real. I don't know what I want to work on after Skaven. For myself. As other book turns out, I might send you some Death Watch if it seems fun enough. Oh, as an agent option? Yeah, we can do that. I was gonna take a photo of my endless spells, but I thought I wouldn't get them in time. I might have been. You might as well throw them in. I think that's the. If you want them for the challenge, you might as well throw them in. If you don't finish, it's whatever. They just don't go in. You might as well. Someone said we need to hit 1,000 as a community for the year. I take that kind of thing seriously. I think we're good. I think we're gonna hit it. Reminder that it's not the end of the year yet. Reminder, we're just going into August. Gotta run, sounds good, everybody. We'll see you later. Replay coming in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. What do we expect the preview to be? That's a good question. Chat, pre-order article today. What do we think we will get? Oh, pay the friend tax? Yes, I did extend it a day because stream crashed last Sunday, so I did go ahead and extend it. But if you guys want, you hit that, I'll gift out 5 subs toward our next, our bonus stream down here. Which I'll point out again, if you guys are enjoying the video game streams, we want some more. Some more Ace Attorney, maybe some Guilty Gear streams. There is our goal there. We will finish Ace Attorney before we pick out something new. But if you're enjoying the video game streams, there's our goal. Speaking of maybe fighting game streams, do you guys find the new emote? Nikki K Fight is ready to go. For those who found him earlier, you can fight with us. I guess after hordes of rat, a single slow mini sounds good. Yes. Yes. We've done, for those who have done the batch painting vegetables. Time to pick out something fun next. Look at him go, bro, so. I learned how to do the animating frame by frame. So it's very wonky bandana is that, but we're gonna get better. I have learned something new. I'm gonna make it everyone's problem. I'm gonna make it everyone's problem. The red and the gem looks really good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Imperial Agents pre-order, you think, like, right off the bat? I mean, that could be why we didn't see it in a preview, right? You guys think we would get it that early? It was weird that we got it without, like, it being in a stream. How big of a commission do you want next from me? I mean, I can do whatever you're ready to go with. I wouldn't be able to do, like, a Black Legion size, but I think our normal size is fine. I've got you in as an army slot, so whatever you're looking at, you're good. But probably not a Black Legion size thing. Classic Aspect Warriors! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There was a redacted codex roadmap. Yeah, so that would be the, I'm assuming would be the Imperial Agents one, right? I'd like a roadmap for roadmaps at this point, because we're out. We're out of roadmaps. Nothing really to preview, so probably push it out quick. What else are we waiting for from the last preview? Because I honestly can't remember. I was trying to remember when our last, like, preview stream was. I think I had a tattoo that day, and I don't remember which one it was. I remember reading it when I got home. Oh, do we finally get the night box? 50 main blades. Bees, welcome in. How are you today? We're trying to finish a couple projects today. And trying to guess what the pre-order article will be. You have any guesses? I just really need these rats off my desk. I'm gonna lose it. We're never getting that box. Games Workshop's like, what box? We're like showing them the article and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what night box you're talking about. Got him. Also, I'm sorry. You know, it's bad when you feel bad right after you do it. Alright. Just realized we need to highlight this black. Yeah, we got a couple details, then I'm ready to move on. We're gonna be done with these things. They're cool, but I'm ready to just be done. Yeah, I don't like wherever and get the box. I don't know, when's the next, like, do we have another Titanicus, like, book? Like, campaign book or something coming up? That they could possibly tie that box in with? I've played Harlequins long enough to know the disappointment. It do hurt. It do hurt. Yeah, I don't know when the next, like, preview stream would be. I guess now that Sigmar is out, we can focus on other stuff now. I guess at some point we'll get a stream with the next round of Skaven and Stormcast, right? I don't think so. Teganus seems pretty self-contained. Maybe if, yeah, Imperialis gets revealed. I think it has to be something like that. Like they get a campaign book or something. And you can play it with these knights. They have one named character. He's not playable in the Harlequins army. Oh god. I thought about Harlequins because I'm like, oh, what should we work on next? Like I probably need to pick something 40k for stream. Just, I don't know. I don't know where they're at right now. I don't know when I'm gonna play them. So just like, an option, but probably find something more. I'd guess Nova for Labor Day. That's true. That is coming up. I keep forgetting that's the same weekend as like ReaperCon. But yeah, probably. I'm trying painting my Harlequin. Oh, the kill team? Are you gonna go full diamonds and everything? Do it, enjoy the process. Yeah. They're a neat army. I'm just not playing 40k at the moment. I'm a little burnt out. I had one test model. I spoke in tongue for a calendar year. What I have found with Harlequins is, I don't know. I don't think they're as bad when you get started. You just gotta push through and get that first one started. Get that first pattern started. And then you realize it's not as bad as you thought it was gonna be. And then you can push through. At least for me. That's what it was. It seems really daunting at first until you get that first pattern marked out. And you're like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Why was I being a baby about this? Ooh, pancakes for breakfast? I say yes. And have an extra one for me, please. I say yes. I agree pushing through. I had to get whiskey drunk all those years ago to get the courage. I don't recommend. You know, whenever I do drink when I'm like painting in the evenings, I get into like hyper focus mode. If it helps, I do recommend. Whiskey hyper focus mode is like next level stuff. Let's see. I have two approaches: a Vietnamese iced coffee ivy, or I keep mushrooms from a bush. We're all using, you know, tried and true methods here. Do you do freehand? Imagine you only do it for larger models. I can. I don't do a lot of it, so I think it would just kind of depend on what we're looking at. I'm happy to try it, but I don't do a whole lot of it myself, no. Would depend on what we're looking at. Just finished watching the women's skateboarding. The medalists are 14, 15, and 16 years old. I think the last time it was the same, yeah. I want to say last Olympics was probably 16-year-old, one gold. Nothing specific in mind. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't mind trying. I just haven't done as much of it as others have. Like some people, like their freehand is a big thing that they do. I wouldn't say it's something I'm super strong at, but happy to try it. That makes sense. Hey, Grenag, welcome in. There's science about alcohol consumption and focus. It's called the Balmer curve. Look at that, chat. Science. Science. Welcome in. How are you? He's the grace and boon of youth, so if they wipe out, it's not game over wholesale. They're very brave. That is a sport, a hobby I just never got into. Skateboarding. I thought about it because Vatrat in Discord has been getting into it and is definitely not 16 anymore. But that was just something I never got into. Did some of the fashion. Stole some of that, but never did the skateboarding thing. Chat, who was skateboarded in here? Who's gotten into it before? I think I am klutzy by nature, and the thought of like adding more ways to injure myself, not appealing. Oh. I want you to paint a mural on my Land Raider. Oh, the Sistine Chapel on a tank? Let's go. All the same tank. Oops, all freehand edition. Been a while compared to track and field, other team sports and event. Yeah, that makes sense. There's an 11-year-old in men's skateboarding from China, I think. That's crazy. 11. I'm always crazy impressed because, like, being able to do that, one, at such a young age, and then in front of that many people is insanely impressive. Get riding on a skateboard is so cool. You go crazy little person toy with physics like that, right? Mason, good morning. How are you today? Not, oh, I mean, I guess it'd be esports rather than sports, but in Evo, or the third place for Street Fighter ending Walker, I think he's 17. So to make it that far and then be in front of that many people, crazy impressive. I would just, if I was up there, I would just vomiting. For them to do that and then be so mature about it is so impressive. I would just be be sick. Pure Science says, I enjoy very much, but I'm bad. I'll be an Imperial Fist tank. I'll be the tank of God. That feels like it would be very, like a Sister of Battle tank. I could see just totally free-handed, like Renaissance paintings all over it. See, skating has the benefit of being wildly different set of physics that isn't necessarily allowed in having fully developed musculature. For spins and whatnot, smaller size might help for rotation. Kind of like gymnastics, right? You just got the size, you've got all that power for your size. I know what it reminds me of as you say that. Last preview was May 10th. It's been a while. Necromunda Hive Secundus, Mechanicum in Plastic, Devastation of Talon for Imperialis, 40k, it was the Flying Canus, and the Brain Guy. Okay. So yeah, we're... Oh goodness. Them making it all the way to Nova seems... like, that's a long time between previews, I feel. I have a horrible idea for Slam. Let's go. Have him do the Sistine Chapel, replace Adam with Sanguinius and the Emperor for God. I'm always here for bad ideas for Slam. Venerable Dread in the Hospitaller lore with the mural paint on his chassis. Not sure there's enough space for that to be painted. I'm trying to remember from... I painted a... Oh wait, Venerable Dread. I'm trying to remember the, like, chest plate. Yeah, that'd be tricky. It's not a lot of room. I think it's Arno's body is of the Emperor. I feel like someone had to have done it, right? Like, if it's in the lore, I'm sure someone has done it. Knight shoulder pads. I've seen a lot of that, yep. Sides of, like, big flyers. So, like, Storm Eagles, Storm Birds. Those will usually get some free hand if people are wanting free hand. Yeah, sides of tanks. Those get a little tricky because you've got the door. That makes it a little weird sometimes, but yeah, that's where I usually see it for Warhammer. Leviathan Dreads have thin but long spaces. Yeah, if you can get something that makes sense in a very vertical. Kind of a fun coincidence. I watched Sleepers yesterday and they talk about the Sistine Chapel. Good timing. Good timing. I understand the excerpt. However, after reading it, it seems super complicated. Oh, and Venerable Dreads are bad right now. Oh, I spend all that time on a freehand and you never take it. That would be the worst. Alright. I'm kind of tired of futzing with this guy. It looks like I missed the chain on his ankle, and then I think we're gonna call it good. Still a little bit on his chest, but yeah, I think Like, we'll look over the other ones one more time. It's kind of ready to call it good. I just need new stuff on my table before I lose my mind. Great movie, but horrible story. This sounds good in the freehand. Perhaps more striking, Alvaro carried a brilliant of gold bells on top of his armored sarcophagus, crafted assemblage of angelic wings surmounted by a skull. Injury of the fallen hero with the dreadnought's chassis, every brother of the Hospitaller slain by the enemy. That sounds pretty sick. Lieutenant Titus Mini is going to be a separate release. I think they've said that, yeah. I think they have said that. Okay, let's get the little chain before I forget it again. And dread with bells on top. I feel like if you wanted to do it too, the bells from like the Skaven, you could probably find something. What else would have bells? I think, are there any other chapters that have bells? Oh yeah, sorry, they're a Imperial Fist successor. I was too lost in trying to come up with bells. Just staring at rats, thinking about bells. Like Knight Templars, but in space. Alright, I'll do a quick highlight on this. My wet palette's drying out quicker than I thought. Losing paint. I guess, does anyone have anything coming up this week we're excited for? I think I've got normal week. I think it's just commissions and the usual stuff. I apologize for Sadie. Got back home. Okay, not picking her. Good. Scott went to help family. They were doing a bathroom remodel. And they left some of the tools here from ours, so we had to go take those down to them. And now he's back. Realizing I completely squandered a relative low humidity day yesterday. And this year, and this latitude. Did you have stuff lined up that you needed to prime? Alright. That's a quick highlight. I don't really care. Do too much more. I'm gonna smooth that out though, because it looks weird. I guess that my work Coven kill team. Oh, with a gold spray, gotcha. That was the biggest reason we got our airbrush, was we got tired of fighting the humidity and the heat. We're here in Texas. I'm very glad we did it, because now I use it for like everything. But that was our initial thing, is we just got tired of fighting the weather. Yeah, head out. Have a great Sunday. We'll see you later, Fierce Lion. Thanks so much for coming by, hanging out. We'll catch you later. Like highlight. Alright. We need to get their beady little eyes, and I think I'm gonna call him good. I'm done. I just want to get you based. Ready for fight. I'm good. I guess I'm gonna ask chat. Of projects I've got, is there anything you guys would want to see here on stream? If you had to pick. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But if you had to pick, what would you want to see on here? Professor Graham, welcome in. How are you? Whatever. I don't know what I want to paint. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, bro. So I was trying to figure out something for today, and I was like, I was looking through stuff, and I'm like, nothing's really prepped, but there's also nothing nothing's screaming at me. I don't know what I want to work on. I feel like Kingdom Death is the correct answer, but even that, it's not like I want to do this right this second. I guess is why I'm asking. Love the red you got. Thank you. I appreciate that. What you up to today? This is the red. I have a clan scryer army that these guys are joining. So I've got this red across the army for them to match. What you need to do, you did Kingdom Death, got the beach. Yep. I'm sorry, I don't know what you need to do. Eldar. So for Eldar, if we do Eldar, I do have to build the last vehicle, which I've been putting off. Maybe I do need to do it. Scott, hello, welcome back. How was the trip back? Let's see, I have to get an Exocrine Trainifix after these Raveners I'm working on. The other one I was thinking of, but I'd have to airbrush before I bring it on, is I have my Norn Emissary that we never started. Like, we built it and we primed it, and then I put it away. Because I was burnt out on Tyrannid. Yeah, it's the Fire Prism. Tearing my hobby space apart and doing a deep clean. Let's go, Grim. That can be such a pick-me-up, just getting your space back together. Dallas traffic is done. Yeah. Is it Fire Prism time, chat? I know Wasted Mind's gonna say yes. Yeah, BLTN. So the plan, Brosa, is if we go back to Eldar. Okay, let's approach it this way. Let's say after Skaven we do some Eldar. I have BLTN, we have the Fire Prism, and I have one more box of Guardians that I need to work on. Sadie's trying to help. So Harlequins we could get. I don't know. Losing her mind. I did not get the Scorpions. Are they separate now? I can't remember. If they're separate, I'll pick them up. But, no, I don't have the Scorpions. Just yet. Okay. I'm tempted to just do basing while we're here together. To get them done. Also not super loving the cream cloth. But I'll wait till I get basing on to see if I'm okay with it. Oh, I didn't do any of the wood. Okay. Ooh, they are separate now. Okay. If I Fire Prism, you mean more Clan Scryer. I'm like, Clan Scryer is painted. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah. I want to pick a single Eldar model squad, have some fun with it, or buy something to do the game store. No, that is not the answer. No, I know you're coming in from getting back. I was telling chat that I'm not really like, I don't know what I want to work on for my personal stuff. Nothing's really pulling at me. Obviously, like, end of last week, I was just working on Imperial Fists, so I didn't get anything prepped, but we'll have commissioned stuff, but I don't know what to grab next for my stuff. Yeah, Scott wants to go. That's right. Come over, go in the game store. Scott just got back, wants to leave again. See how it is. See how it is. Oh yeah, Scott's been enjoying Age of Sigmar. You need to get your trees over here. Just like I'm getting my rats ready. You can play Age of Sigmar, you can. See? This is why you need to get those spells out. Throw those spells in the challenge. So you can get your surprise army ready to play Scott. How do you get rid of an old PC? It's been pretty much dead. If you can wipe it, I would wipe it, format it. There's places that do recycling, Grim. I would look into the recycling places, is what I would do. Sometimes, like, communities and stuff will do, like, trash days, too, where they do special pickups for, like, electronics and, like, they do the paper shredding and things like that. But I would look into trying to get it recycled. Oh, you started painting them yesterday. Gotcha. Okay. So the racers, that's gonna have to... Okay, I was trying to not say anything. But it was pretty good. It was a pretty cool race. Some fun strategy and stuff involved, which is always what I like to watch. Do the big... Oh, I also have Big Bug Lady that's been sitting for too long. The other thing I need to work on is Scott has Usharon that he's letting me paint. But he did so bad on stream, I'm afraid to bring him back on. I'm about to say F it and just bring him on anyway. But I'd like to finish Usharon. He's a cool mini, I don't know why he didn't do well. Other than he's Sigmar and not 40k. I have to just say screw to numbers. I'm putting them on anyway. Do we paint a Larial? It's tempting. I don't know. I just need something to call to me here. I can't wipe it. When it first happened, it would crash in the first 5 minutes I've turned it on. I would say still the recycling option if you can. Alright, we did a real quick pass on the like wood belts that they've got. Okay, well, heck it. I'm just gonna do the basing on stream with you guys, because we're finishing shit anyway. So if anyone needs an extra push to just do your basing, I'm doing mine. I hate basing. It's just annoying. We're just gonna do it. Let's see, if you can't wipe it, taking the drive out and recycling it separately is a better way to protect your own privacy. That's a good shout. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's a good shout. I have to finish what I have first. Turned over a new leaf in that regard. Yeah, same. I'm trying not to. Scott's like, go to the game store. I'm like, oh, no, I can't. I can't do that. Okay. Small stretch, and then we do basing. I think I need to get more... I do need more basing is the hard part. Scott, that's the game store. Alright. Actually, are these guys glued? I don't think they're glued. If they're not, they're coming back out. Yes, excellent. Okay. I hadn't lunch yet either. Alright, we can go. Sadie's being a brat. Really could be. I have 10 Dryads, Spirit of Durthu, Endless Spells, and then done. I have the big tree. Is that Durthu? I have one that I picked up forever ago, just as a paint project. I think he's just like airbrush brown right now. But I had stopped because I didn't know which way I wanted to do Illyrial. Like, I didn't know if I wanted, I had thought Cherry Blossom, and then I thought Autumn, and like the birch trees. I think it's birch. That has like the white bark. See this game and I posted, yeah, I got you on there. Make sure I've got you on the tracking thread. That's for everyone. Make sure you're on the tracking thread for July. It should be updated now. but that's what I use for the video, so make sure you're on there. Building with her, she's separate, so you can do anything with her. But yeah, I think that's why I had picked it up and then stopped. Well, maybe I decide. I don't know. You painting Larry the cherry blossom or autumn? That would be magnificent. That's what I thought. I can't decide. I think cherry blossom would be a lot of fun. It's because I like that color scheme a lot. Obviously, my Bushido's also kind of those colors, but it's just really pretty. But autumn also very tempting. You start drinking again. You just started fishing in Final Fantasy. I mean, if you don't want to level up, there are other things. I will say I wish I had done more crafting, leveling up. I don't have, like, any crafting. I didn't do fishing leveling up. I kind of wish I had done some of that as I went. The forest as well. The 3-piece Sylvaneth specific terrain. Got a few to paint. I almost brought on, but I kind of want to airbrush the top first. The Seraphon terrain piece. I also need to get mine ready. But the, like, orb at the top is going to be way faster to just airbrush, and I haven't done that yet, so I waited. But I almost brought that on today. I was filling my thermos with boiling water, so I make tea all day, but Eldari! Scorpion's Fire Prism, second Fire Prism? It's couple of the flat 6 damage. I just have the one right now. Okay. Thank you, chat. You've given me some things to think about. I don't know. I just want a project I'm excited about. I've not wanted to... Fighting through burnout here has been rough. Trying to think of some fun things. Like things we could have fun together with, I guess. So thank you. This poor pot's about dead. I'm hoping I have one more so we can at least get these 3. But we'll have to see. I've got Astrogranite on a few commissions too, so we're gonna need more. Welcome back, Eurobrat. You join as I've decided to call these boys done, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the basing while we're together just because I hate doing it and I want to make sure we get it done. So you guys are catching the very tail end of some of these projects just because I want to get them finished. Out of here. But I need to see if I've got more Astrogranite, so 1 second. There goes that thought. I'm out. Unless Scott's got. That means 2 bases I was able to get stuff on, but there's no way I'm getting a 3rd base out of this. Is dead. Dead. That's fucking good. Alright, well. That's just straight up not worth it, so. F's in chat for the Astrogranite. It served us well, but is dead. Let's scoop their last little bit on. Dang it. Alright. Sedan, thank you so much for that sub for 40 months of support. It's going well here. How are you? We're trying to finish up my ratties today. What you up to? Fighting burnout, not 40k. It's been a while since we've worked on Eldar. I think it might be okay, honestly. I did think about it because I saw all my Harlequins in the closet yesterday. I was like, you know what? What if we did go back? What if we got some of these out and had fun? I think it's been long enough that I could probably go back for at least a little bit. Okay. Sorry, little rat ogres. You're gonna have to wait. I need more stuff. Okay. I do want to do the little base. I want to finish our little tactical rocks so I can post my challenge. And then we will probably do some Imperial Fists for the rest of the stream here. Doing well. Chilling a bit. Been doing some adulting stuff this afternoon. Ooh, might go for a swim later. That sounds perfect. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Glad you get a mix. Get to chill a bit, get some stuff done. Sounds like a good weekend. How is everyone's weekend? I know we chatted in the beginning, but for those coming in, what have we been up to this weekend? I went to the pool yesterday, which was really nice. My mom and I had a bottle of wine. We just floated around a bit. Was perfect. I've been watching the Olympics. I've been wanting to get into Guilty Gear Strive, but waiting on my new fight stick. I just watched some story stuff yesterday. I hate that this is all I've been putting off for the last couple days. Like, this is literally it, just a dry brush. And I couldn't bring myself to do it. Let's see, I'm sitting down for desk brunch. Wish I'd gone out to a little, Italian ice place. That sounds good. Shockingly, work, but I've been painting some combat shields, so I've achieved some things. Let's go. You love to see it. Alright, good enough. It's not, like, super blended into the base, but it's just... They're my rats, and I don't really care. I don't care enough. They are good for the tabletop. That's all I care about. Challenge complete. We did the thing. Especially because I've had the Finecast Jezzails for years and never finished them, so these being done in plastic, I'll take it. I'll take it. Have the stick parts arrived? They have not. I think I saw something coming tomorrow. I don't know if it's parts, but I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, they might be tomorrow. I think I got like something in my email saying we're getting something. Alright, chat. It took all of 2 seconds, but my Jezzails are now ready. They're finally done. Alright, cool. We're making good progress today, chat. I'm looking at the other ratties and seeing how far off they are. Because if we can just call more stuff done today, I think that'd be good. Thank you. Before we completely swap over to fists, maybe we just do the dry brushing here and stuff too. Just call it good. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna take them out. Goodness. Stupid wheel. We're gonna take them out so that we can glue it. And then glue it into the base. Oh, it's nice if... Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna do that today. The Imperial Fists are they've got a little bit more work than the ratties. Let's just keep cruising. We're just getting in the spirit of August a little early. We're just gonna finish them. You don't glue them in bases? So now that they are done, yes. This one was just because I wanted to be able to like get up and under for the ratties and stuff. So now we're about to glue it. How are you today? Welcome in. What are you working on? What have you got on the table? So also for these, because they're the easy build kits, technically have to. They'll stay. I tend to just because I travel with my minis, but I feel like in general I would recommend gluing, but they do have the pegs to stay in. I need to get in line for the armor reinforcement. I have to get super glue while we're on. Dang it, the shopping list is supposed to go down, not up. Not up. I'm still poor. Not working on anything at the moment. I feel that. Well, welcome in. Thanks for coming to Hobby Vicariously with us. I have also cut my hobby spending down quite a bit. Oh, the vehicle mission? Yeah, so I will say, after yours, I do have another Imperial Fists, so I might need a little bit of a break. So I'll give that heads up if you want time to think about it. Because I will be probably yellowed out for a little bit. I will definitely be power armored out for a little bit. But then happy to do it. I will just need a little break in between. So I don't lose my mind. Working on some Plague Monks this weekend for taking the Hobby Space part. Nice. How many Plague Monks do you have in your list? I get that. Probably send it over and pick up the lads. Sounds good. I just didn't want you to think it'd be immediate. I'll need a little break. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clean little holes out so we can glue. We can get all these done today. Sick. Oh, they're from the Underworld set. Gotcha. Gotcha. I kind of forgot they had that set. I haven't picked that one up yet. I convinced myself not to buy some models from an eBay listing. They had black trim like the fists. Oh, it's hard when you find ones that match like exactly too, isn't it? Everything's fighting me today. My wallet will need one too. That's fair. That's fair. All right, we will have article here in a couple minutes. Anyone have any other guesses for pre-order article today? Will I try desperately to get my glue unclogged? I need to get a new tip for this. Oh, I'm about to just give up on the day. About to just give up. Okay, here we go. We have glue. Repeat, I have glue. Blop, 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 blop. Katie didn't like my song. It's very rude. Very rude. I'd do it. They've been so much fun so far. Yeah, I need to. I have like all the other Skaven. Silly to not have them. I've just been so good about not buying too much stuff, especially Games Workshop. Just because it'll be around. All right. Let's smush it in. Oh, Wasted Mind. Wasted Mind's like, I don't even need a preview. Pattern? What pattern? Plastic Aspect Warriors. Out of the... There's 58 warbands of Underworlds I've gotten. I've completed 12, and the Plague Monks are number 13. Well done. Nicely timed. I don't think I realized there were that many. But I guess between all the seasons and stuff, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Underworld's many scratch that small squattage, yeah. They do. It's a nice way to, like, if you don't want a full army of something, to just paint a little bit. Or you end up liking it, and that's a good way into an army. Ah, Sunday preview. Devastation comes to Talorn. Okay, let me hop over there. And we'll take a look, and then we will finish up. Yeah, we'll just keep finishing ratties, I guess, today. Finish what we can. Oh, I didn't move my desk up either. Oh well, it looks weird. Here, we'll just move chat with it. Ah. Uh-oh. Some of chat in danger. Let's take a look. Not just Imperialists? Okay, we got lots of goodies, it sounds like. Let us take a look. Well, wait, if it's Imperialist, do we have knights? Is this today the day, chat? Okay. Sunday preview. Devastation comes to Talorn. Okay, so I think this was the other thing we were talking about, right? From the preview we did have, Mechanicum Battle Group. The forces of the Omnissiah arrive in plastic. The new Mechanicum Battle Group is the tip of the spear. This box contains 29 new plastic miniatures, 6 cyborg Thalax from the Potent Core, armored shock troops armed with lightning guns and jetpacks, 2 Catholics battle automata delivered blistering fire support with shoulder-mounted heavy weapons, 20 Ad Secularis tech thralls provide a screen of troops to capture objectives. Rounding things out is the Triar's Conveyor, dedicated transport option unique to the Mechanicum, armed with Volkite calivers. There's a lot of weird words on this one. The box also comes with 3 transfer sheets, Mechanicum Macro Construct sheet with 394 decals, 2 Mechanicum Construct sheets with 558 decals. That's so many decals, chat. But here is the battle group. The tech throws needed to be in plastic. It's a cool box. Definitely a cool box. We've also got the Knight Battle Group, a Castigator, and Acheron. Knight Battle Group pairs a Cerastus Knight Castigator with an Acheron variant in a deadly duo ready to dominate the battlefield. Colossal Bolt Cannon and Crackling Tempest Warblade. The Castigator is a threat to infantry and light vehicles. Acheron terrorizes foes with its arm-mounted Flamestorm Cannon. Guts Heavy Weapon with its Reaper Chain Fist. This box contains 2 different Cerastic Knight transfer sheets featuring numerous household icons and other decals. Well, here we go again. One with 234 transfers and one with 214. It's a sweet box for people that are into it. Yeah, I would say. I would agree. So much decal. I never got used to people saying decal. That one's always strange to me. I know people pronounce it that way, but I can't do it. I can't say decal. It's very weird. Alright, Imperialists, we've got the Devastation of Talorn, so new book. The Iron Warriors campaign of destruction on Talorn turned a once verdant agri-world into an inhospitable desert. You can read all about it in the Devastation of Talorn. This hardback book introduces several varieties of Legion Imperialis campaigns, such as the Advanced Breakthrough campaign, which you aim to defeat enemy strongholds, or the Northern Desolation campaign, which includes Fog of War and Spearhead assault battles. Those are battle honors, veteran detachments, formations of legends, and new formations of detachments for the Legion Astartes and Solar Auxilia. It'll be available in both hardback and EPUB formats. Who's interested in book? Days Without Night box 332. I feel like we should put that on screen somewhere. I feel like that should be just like a countdown or a count up for when we do the articles on Sunday. We just add to it every time. It's decal. That goes for the Canadian sillies. We also got cards for book. 24 rules reference cards featuring the new detachments and formations. So that also comes with 3 Legion Astartes vehicle commander cards, which contain the commander profiles and special rules. We've also got Shadow Swords, Storm Blades, and Storm Swords. Super heavy tanks of the Solar Auxiliary are some of the most destructive and durable mechanized units deployed during all of the Horus Heresy. This versatile chassis allowed for numerous battlefield roles. This box makes 2 tanks, choosing from the Titan Hunting Shadow Sword, Fortress Cracking Storm Sword, or the more general use Storm Sword. Okay, that is the same. I'm like, what did I just goof up? Each of the main weapon, a hull-mounted heavy bolter, choice of heavy bolter and las cannon sponsors. There's also a Solar Auxiliary vehicle transfer sheet containing 288 decals. That's the next thing we need to count up is the decals. The Night Box would be good for those who like knights. Didn't have them already. Are not sad because of the rules, yeah. Well, I don't know for Heresy. Is it better than Heresy? We've also got to look at these cuties. Layman Russ, Executioner, and Demolisher Squadrons. The ever-reliable Layman Russ is the mainstay of the Solar Auxilia. Many variants cooked up to excel at different tasks. Layman Russ Executioner will vaporize heavy infantry and melt armor panels alike with its Executioner plasma cannon. The Demolisher specializes in obliterating trenches and fortification with a cannon that grants it its name. Look at all those. This box builds 8 tanks built in either pattern. Equipped with a hull-mounted heavy bolter or las cannon, you get a Solar Auxiliary vehicle transfer sheet containing 288 decals. You think you have those knights already? I need to do some hobby work someday. That's okay. After video games. They'll be there. Alright, we've also got the Sakaran Arcus and Punisher Squadron. 2 tanks available to Legion Astartes are adaptable as the Sakaran. Pioneered by the Ultramarines, the Sakaran Arcus is a flexible powerhouse which packs an Arcus missile launcher with a variety of warheads. Sakaran Punisher mounts a powerful rapid-firing rotary cannon, which can overwhelm foes with an unrelenting stream of firepower. This box builds 4 of either pattern, can be equipped with sponson-mounted las cannons or heavy bolters. You also get a Legion Astartes vehicle transfer sheet, which comprises 1,130 decals. What are we at? How many decals is that today, chat? Alright, we're not done, though. We have the Old World. Prince Ulthar's Dragon Company. A true classic returns to the Old World via made to order. Prince Ulthar's legendary Dragon Company. First cast as miniatures in 1985. Cast by his father freeing their ancestral home from the grubby scum that overran it 4,000 years ago. Ulthar took a dragon-carved post from his father's bed for his banner, formed the Dragon Company to meet his familiar obligations. Look at these. Look at these. 2 sets available, 1 group of 5 single-pose warriors, another containing 4 command miniatures, including Prince Ulthar, Bori Forkbeard, musician, and a standard bearer. Are made of metal and use plastic shields, made to order basis from 10 a.m. local time on Saturday the 3rd of August till 8 a.m. GMT, Monday the 12th of August. These products can take 180 days to ship. This is why we don't get Nightbox. These designs are as old. These are older than me. But you can get them. Mix of metal and plastic. Alright, White Dwarf 503. The August edition of the world's best Warhammer magazine is here. And it's packed with great stuff as usual. It's a full feature on the history and technology of the Leagues of Votann, plus new Crusade rules. The Tale of 4 Warlords crew pair off in an epic 10,000-point climatic battle that includes 2 Demon Primarchs and 25 armored vehicles. For Sigmar, there's features using manifestations, lore, and a Legends of Renown centered around the Astral Templars Stormcast Eternals, plus legend rules for using Hamilcar Bear Eater in your games. It is, yeah. It always cracks me up. Best Warhammer magazine. Alright, then Warhammer Plus, we've got a battle report. This is a Spearhead League. 4 players have built and painted their spearheads over the last few months. Alex and his Soulblight Gravelords, Ed with Sons of the Behemoth, Ollie with Seraphon, and Lydia with Slaves of Darkness. First episode covers the first games of 6 who will take away the trophy. You'll need to watch and find out. And then Lore Masters, Imperial Breachers, just in time for Imperial Agents. That's all we got. Alright, chat. What do we think? A lot of tiny tanks. We got some knights. We have a book. We have Admech, I guess, is the big one we'll go back up to. Hey, Zachary, welcome in. How are ya? Oh, at the Reaper Paint Club, how's that going? Welcome, welcome. We're just going through, this is the pre-order article for Games Workshop, just seeing what they've got. New goodies. Wasted Mind says, never buying a Sakaran from you Games Workshop. Yeah, not after, not after Legends. I have a hobby question where the article's over. How would you go about painting dragon scales? We can look at that. But yeah, anyone picking up any goodies? I will not be, because I'm not heresy. Not a heresy girly. The AdMech do look nice, but I don't need them. All right, well, that's what we got. Let me head back over to the paint desk, and then we can look at hobby question, too. Let me get my stuff all set here. Okay. How I would paint dragon scales. My first question is, how detailed are they? Like, do you have a good, like, depth between the scales? How sculpted are they? Are you going to be freehanding some of this? Because I've seen minis of both. Maybe the knights one day. Probably just the white dwarf, so I can get the Votan lore and rule stuff. Makes sense? So one thing... Oh, freehanding completely. Okay. Well, if you're going to be freehanding completely, I think the biggest thing to keep in mind is getting the... Obviously, kind of the design itself. So if you can kind of sketch that on to what you're freehanding. You can use a pencil and draw over that. It's the last of the combat shields. Oh, an Alpha Legion one. Okay. The biggest thing is going to be getting that contrast between the kind of the shade that you'll have as your outline and then the highlight of the scale itself. So if you can kind of put those together to create contrast is going to be the biggest thing. So if you're working on a scale, having it so that your the brightest highlight is kind of next against the shadow of the next one. And that's going to build your depth and the overlapping of the dragon scales. I hope I explained that clearly. If not, please let me know. That's going to be the biggest part of that, is to add that depth yourself. Dude, hello, how are ya? It's going well. What you been up to? It's good to see ya. We are trying to just finish rats today. So we did like the last little bit of the Jezzail. We got rat ogres are ready for their bases, but I have to get more basing stuff. Oh, aha. So glad you asked, Hoot. But I ran out of astrogranite, so I'm gonna go today and get that. And now we're trying to get this one finished up. It's just a big finish it day. For ratties, and I've got Imperial Fists that I don't know if we'll bring on stream, maybe. But I'll be working on them today. Try and get them finished up. What mini is this? This is the Warp Blaster from the new Skaventide box. So this is the big weapon that they got. So for Skaventide, we did the Jezzails are ready to go. We got the Rat Ogres. We got the Warp Blaster. And then my heroes need a little bit more work on bases. I don't know that they'll get done today. But we got the Claw Lord, the Grey Seer, and the Engineer. So they're all getting close. Ghost Fox, I'm older than the Dragon Company. Welcome in. How are you? You thinking about picking them up? To the store for Astrogranite and Eldar for Scott's Age of Sigmar. Yeah, I don't know what Scott wants to look at. I don't know if he just wants game store. Well, we'll see what he wants to look at. I'm not sure. Maybe he wants to add to Imperial Fists. I don't know. Dragon Company, we just did the article, Hoot, and the old Dragon Company for Old World are made to order. The mech box is tempting. It's a cool box if I were interested in some ad mech. It is definitely a cool box. We're just not doing that at the moment. But for those like excited for it, I get it. It is neat. But yeah, that's kind of it for us. What you been up to? I'm trying to finish rats, and I'm trying to figure out what my next like personal project will be. I think I kind of want to try Eldar. I think we try going back to Eldar for a bit. I think it could be fun. If not, we put it away and we find something else. That's okay, too. I think it could be fun for a bit. I was contemplating doing Black Shields or Shattered Legions. I know one way of playing O is using mechs. That'd be cool. You could tie it in with that, yeah. Alright, yep, and then I have this thing on the back of the chair that I keep putting off because I don't know what color I want. We're just gonna go with our coppery color and finish it up. Decision made. I'm just moving. We're just going for it. Sounds like we're off to the game store and lunch here soon. What is everyone else up to the rest of today? I think after that I'll probably work on Imperial Fists. Watch more Olympics? Probably. Anything else we're up to, chat? I still really want to play some Guilty here, but waiting for that stick. Maybe I'd get on anyway. I just want to play my game. Yeah, probably Imperial today. Timothy, hello! This looks great, thank you. Lurking and napping, but I missed you, Fran. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope it's a good nap. I hope you have the most restful Sunday. Thanks for coming by. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out and spend part of your Sunday with us. If you're enjoying the Warhams, we'll be back tomorrow with some more painting. I don't know what it'll be yet. So we've kind of been talking today. I gotta get my week planned out here, but we'll have painting of some sort tomorrow. If you want to come join us. If you want to see what else we've been working on, I'm going to be posting to socials again this week. There are Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I will say I'm more active on Instagram and TikTok, but if you want to check that out there. It's just, we're down to the little stuff, which makes it tricky for stream. But I'll work on them today for sure. Yeah. What's the brass recipe? It is actually all scale color. So it is decayed metal, and Victorian brass is doing the heavy lifting today. So all scale color. I forgot my mouse again. Alright. Everyone's got chores today. Lots of stuff I've been putting off I should get done. Yeah. Besides, says I could be fiscally responsible and save money on a more exciting release. Some BFG, perhaps? Things like rattling gun. Yeah. I don't know the stats on it, because I haven't played with it just yet, but I don't know if it's actually worth taking, but it's cool. But it's cool. Another week, I was joking with Exalted that we should put a little counter up in the corner. Like, so many days. I think he said it was 300-something days since the night box. And we just, every week we add to it. Just see how long it takes before we get a night box. You sleep? That's the plan? I like this plan. Is a good plan. Good plan. 332, there it is. We're never getting that box. Doesn't exist. I had small hope when I saw the knights momentarily. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think it exists. I think, I don't know, part of me thinks they're just hoping we forget. But we won't. You are. As soon as we put that counter up, that's when it comes up. When them boxes to be made, I figure they're like getting tied in with something. Either a book or, I don't know, it's gotta be with something. What Knights has got one? The Itty Bitty, yeah. There was a Knight box that they previewed forever ago. That is not out yet. That's what we're memeing on and talking about. I don't want them. I want them to be released for Exalted. Oh, I thought we were gonna split one. Okay. Well, then I also hope for Exalted. Waiting for the rebox of the Knights. Next Acon, if there's open question part, I will ask. God, them doing open question is so dangerous. Quote the article and the day you've printed it off to show them. They won't know what to expect. That sounds so dangerous. They reviewed the release Infinite Divine Collector's Edition. I don't even remember what that would have been. I have no idea. We'll let you know when you hear more information. Yeah, that's all you'll get. And then they're like, what did they talk about? What Nightbox is that? No, Sadie, I'm busy. I'm glad I don't do the collector edition books. Yeah. Yeah, I just want what's in them. For Games Workshop, same. I don't want to fight the bots and things to get some of those special editions. What knights does Scott not have? Oh, for the, for Titanicus? I think my thing is, like, I don't know how many knights you actually want for Titanicus. I feel like it's obviously mostly Titans. How many knights would you actually want? I guess, are there houses that, like, would take more knights than others? You have my dragon scales on this combat shield. Can't forget the dragon scales in a way that looks cool. I mean, you can always come back to it later, right? It's gonna take some practice. I would say if you're freehanding also, you can get, like, a piece of paper, so you're not having to keep do it on the mini itself. Give it some practice. I wouldn't throw in the towel just yet, but it's gonna take a little bit. Porphyrian's really good in Titanicus? Okay. Little turtle knight. What could work is, green stuff stamp for the scales. Sorry, I see chat helping also. So I'll let you guys also help while I finish rat. Just kind of miss some of the stuff in the middle. It's hard to get to. I at least want it silver. We're not going to do anything crazy, but at least get it a base coat and a wash. Because, yeah, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to not work on these anymore. Ooh. I'm ready to be done. You know, doesn't get money this week? That's okay. This means you get to save for the next week. Keep finding little shit. We'll fix that because it's real obvious. I'm down to just, if it's not real obvious, I don't care because it's just my stuff. I just want them done. Which means I think I'm good here. I'm going to do a quick highlight and then good enough. Good enough for tabletop. I don't want to spend too much more on these. Alright. Calling it good. That's Jezzail's, Warp Blaster. Rat Ogres, when they get bases, will be done. Need to get ready for work. Sounds good, everybody. We will see you later. I hope work goes well. Bye-byes for now. This Grey Seer's real close. Maybe we take a few minutes here and try and get it done too. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Grey Seer's kind of down to base the bit of wood that he's standing on. He's real close. Just knock it out real quick. Need to pick the capillate. That's good though. We're just getting a nice early start on Finish It August. Nice early start. Finishing our shit. Is there any other hobby news I'm missing, chat? I feel like we kind of went over all the stuff that's been up. I did see, because we were talking about Neko Galaxy, they did send an email saying that orders do help. So if anyone is wanting to help, Neko Galaxy's had trouble since having to swap to a different caster. But they did say that orders would help, so I will pass that along in case anyone has a cart that they're sitting on. We were taking a look ourselves, so I figured I'd pass that on. I was trying to decide. They have like the robot dude bust. I was trying to decide if I want the bust or the full figure. I hadn't quite decided yet. Squeezel, welcome in. How are you? We are finishing some projects today. Kind of decided to just focus down the Skaven. But the Imperial Fists are going to get some work here. I think later today. JPIC, hello! How are ya? What you up to today? Getting so close on these ratties. And then Skaven are done for a bit. Unless I decide to grab those Storm Fiends. Skaven will be done. Wait. Oh my goodness, almost a whole year, JPEG. Thank you so much for the sub for 61 months of support. Sadie's very excited about it. I'm gonna mute. Sorry. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your help. Yeah, what you up to? Got some more Final Fantasy today? I promise I will do those raids at some point. I get distracted. Alright. Next little highlight on the wood, and then I'm going to call that good. Prepping for Savage on Tuesday. Okay. I guess just because I've not been in, like, a raiding guild for Final Fantasy or Free Company. What all do you do for prep? Is it... Like, WoW, you would do, like, potion prep and flask prep, and... What all does prep include here while you're doing that? I would assume, like, similar things. Gear prep, material for melds, mats for food and pots. Okay, so very similar. Yeah, gems, enchantments, that kind of stuff. I figured, but I wasn't sure. Also gearing crafters and farming mats for the new armor that will be unlocked, but you can go in unprepared. Okay, that's cool. It's just been so long since I've done, like, raiding with a group that I wasn't sure what all that included. That's cool. And then, yeah, getting all the stuff for... Me and a friend just want to clear it fast. Do you like and play or will play Warframe? I've watched Scott play it. I have not myself. I have found I can't do a lot of grindy stuff. So it's not for me, but I'm really impressed by the, like, community leaders for Warframe. Are you playing it? It's very impressive, but not for me. I just realized the knights are not Titanic aside in that preview. Oh. They are not. It is a little confusing altogether, though, bro, so, like, all in the same article. Oh, we both took time off so we can no life. Love that. I love a good nerd vacation. Being right before it confused, yeah, it was... Having those back-to-back was a little confusing, for sure. So my job games, I'll always end up going back to it. That's fair. I think I've learned I can't do the job games. I can't do the grindy anymore. Which may honestly be why I'm having a hard time with 14, but... Maybe I'm just not about the MMO life anymore. I didn't know the Cascaders are in plastic. Uh-oh, bro, so... I mean, if you're finishing 2 armies right now, you're just giving yourself so much room to pick up some knight. I mean, if you've already got the others getting finished up. So much room. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're such a bad influence. Do it. You're such a bad influence. Looking for my... Oh, there it is. Welcome back, Bill. You made it. Running experiment. Uh-oh, did not go well. We'll definitely need new shoes. It was immediately obvious, so I just walked the 5K. Well done getting the 5K in, though. That's awesome, Bill. Glad you did not collapse. Glad you're back with us. While you were gone, I finished the last little bit on my Jezreels. We started the bases for the rat ogres, but I am out of astrogranite, so I've got to do that later. And now I've decided to just finish a couple more rats before we wrap up. So that's what we've been up to. I'm just gonna keep finishing shit while we can here. As soon as I find the black that I want. I think that's what's gonna happen. Exalted is I think that's gonna be my go-to. After Dawn Trail being okay, I think that's where my time's gonna go. Yeah. I don't think they bring the Porphyrian chassis to plastic. But they're missing from the store. I don't know, with everything else they've been bringing. Who's seen Deadpool? Oh, and Wolverine? Yeah, who's been to see it? I'll see it at some point. I probably won't go to see it, but I'd like to see it at some point. Has anyone been? What do we think? I need to find our brown wash for the space as well. Like, let's work on the ratties and the actual, like, stone, and then I'll finish the rest. I get back from the store. FTC grind, oh, could potentially be money though. Get those 10K hours, I'm on it. Speaking of, in case anyone missed it, we do have a new emote. You have Nikki K fight, so that you two can fight the streets. Get a little Ryu Simon. There he is. Panda, thank you so much for that sub. You also get Nikki K Fight. Thank you so much for 27 months of support. I appreciate it. What you up to today? You too can send Scott spinning. Exalted had a good combo earlier. It was the backwards Bork with the with the fight. Panda, thank you so much for the bit. There he is. Very, very large. You can see him there. You can see my wonky bandana, but we'll get there. Thank you, I appreciate it. What are you up to today? It's bigger than the Cerastus chassis in bulk. It's possible, but it'll be a costly kit. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, the Couch to 5K app? I've heard of that. I didn't know it had an app. But I've heard that is a good way to do it. Yeah, the backwards Bork is like... It's the same emote, but for some reason backwards makes him like 10 times derpier. I don't know what it is, but he's 10 times derpier when you flip him around. It cracks me up every time. Getting there, about started the other night. Played like 11 hours. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready. I want to join you. Gotta go eat. See you tomorrow. Sounds good, Sly. Enjoy. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, we're recommending more knights in the chat for Broso. I'm so excited to see Broso's knight army. Broso, what color scheme you gonna do with your knights? I'm just assuming it's gonna happen. So tell us more. Diamonds, there you go. Harlequin knights would be pretty sick. Pretty sick, honestly. I mean, we were talking about how much room there is for freehanding on those shoulders. You wanna Sistine Chapel it up? You're in a good spot for it. Sylvaneth Knight Scars. There you go. Then you can take them with all of your armies. Imperial Harlequins. After the 4 hours of slam, I think the 7 hours have been in training mode only. Oh my gosh. Exalted's gonna be a beast. I'm gonna finally get to play and just get absolutely twerked on. Because Exalted's been in the lab this entire time. Well, I'm like, where's my fight stick? Absolutely twerked on. That's okay, though. Oh no, customization resin bits. Where did those come from? Tree bikes riding giant robots would be pretty cool. Would be very Warhammer. I'm so happy I now collect knights. Good. I'm glad. Alright, what time is it? Stretch. I need to find... I used a brown... The Monument Brown Wash is what I used on this, and I don't know where I put it. If I can find that, we'll throw that on there. Oh, here it is. It got stuck behind my brush cup. I do have somewhere, partially built, that I tried to look off the sky. Oh. So this is karma right here. That's what that is. This is for sending your backlog to other people. Now it's like, oh, you have a knight army? This is karma, bro, so it's just here. It's here. Most of the game is reading an opponent, and that's the hard part. Yeah. I need to get... My biggest thing, I think, is getting over playing online. And it's just because I've had so many bad experiences with online that I hate it for, like, all games. Unless I'm playing with friends, obviously. But that's going to be my big hurdle. If I can get more comfortable with that, then, yeah, then it doesn't matter. Just getting the practice in. But that's a tricky one for me. That's going to be tough. I think you put it on the model. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. Always appreciate you. Thank you, the ones I'm selling. Ah, we could reverse it. We can send backlog to Broso. Just the unpainted ones. Big sense into the resin, I'll let you know. Have the Megaren, Styrex, and the Atropos built and primed. I remember going to get that, like, set of 3, like, right when COVID had happened. I remember going to get those. Like, the Citadel was all blocked off and stuff. It was really weird. 5 weeks ago, I was like, never again. Now I'm chasing the dragon again. It always comes in circles. Just like the entire hobby. Between like motivation, things you want to work on, armies. It's very cyclical that way. That's why I tend to hold on to my stuff. Okay, hold on, chat. What the heck is on? Is that it's another rat? Okay, sorry. I thought it was like just a tail. It's a whole other rat there. Okay, what color do you want to be, little guy? Guess we can do like a... I'm trying to like split up our colors. We can do white. Let's just do a white rat. In a couple months, I'll be backlogged to Bruce and Borktober. Alright, everyone. Pick something from your backlog. Ship it to Broso. Everyone's finished photo is just tracking numbers. Submit your tracking number and I'll get you in. What do I want to send to Broso? Emote idea. Me powering up. Yes, you. Given you've been crushing lately. Thank you, Bill. You're gonna make me cry. I wish I felt like I was crushing. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you. I am excited to work on more emotes, though. Little reassignment only. I don't know, I got like really into it. Was it Friday night? I was just doodling away. Kind of fun having something new creative to work on. Pay your friend tax? Yes. Before we wrap up, if you've not paid your friend tax, I extended it a day. Because we did explode last Sunday. So if you want to, when we hit that goal, it gets us closer to another bonus stream. I want to point that out too. So right now, we do not have a Wednesday stream. If we want some more Ace Attorney, some more video game streams, so maybe some Guilty Gear streams, want to watch me get good? My goal is there at the bottom. But you can also pay the friend tax, and I will gift towards it. I super don't want to work on these rats. Okay, we're pushing through. We're gonna finish the little black rat. You just have a Dragon Ball power-up background. Could use like Nikki. That's my Dragon Ball scream. I could learn the... Yeah, we could do a snack box stream. We can do that. But the goal is there. When does new Kodias release? I don't know. I don't think we'll know until we get the pre-order article for him, right? Inquisitor Glowdown. It's an interesting one. For sure. Okay, let's work on this a little bit. I have to wait on this wash to dry, unfortunately. I want this done so bad. Let's work on the warpstone goop for a second. Trying to push through because I'm also hungry. I know we're gonna get lunch when we go out. Trying to push through here. I had my little protein muffin, but not the shake. I'm getting hungry. Is that the Inquisitorial Continence figure? Yeah. It's an interesting one. You could paint any generic Space Marine character. Which one would you pick? Generic as in, like, any chapter can take those? Like an apothecary or something like that? Or what do you mean? Just clarifying, and then I'll answer. Yeah. I feel like I've painted a lot of them. I don't think if there's any I haven't done. I mean, like, apothecaries and chaplains are always fun. I don't know. Especially trying to come up with one I haven't painted, I'm having a hard time. I've painted quite a few of them. Not Bobby G. I've painted plenty of him. Characters. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I'm not sure, Lime Manus. I don't want to paint. For the... I think Gulliman's up there with, like, certain people I would paint Gulliman for. And that's it. If I got, like, a random email for a Gulliman, I would not take it. For certain people, I would paint Gulliman. Because I've already painted 3, 4. I'm gonna go 3 to stay safe. But yeah, I don't want to paint that one. For the right person, I would, but that would be it. And I'm a chaplain? Chaplains are always, I feel like chaplains and apothecaries are always, like, a fun one. And they're also ones that, like, you can customize if you want. You can add some little bits and things. I feel like those are... It's goofy because it's obviously, they're not the color of the chapter, but you can still bring in the chapter stuff. Hot dog! Time to ask for a Gulliman commission. I would do for Exalted. I would do for Scorched Panda. I would do for... Obviously, armies where we customize stuff, I would do. But it would have to be someone here in chat. I would not do an off the street random Gulliman, no. It's kind of like if I ever paint Sanguinius again, it'll be Slam, and he's already told me he doesn't want it, so I'm safe. I'm safe. Alright, chat, I'm gonna end here. I'm still waiting on that wash, but I'm gonna finish him when we get back from the game store. When we get back, that means he will be finished. I will get the Rat Ogres on bases. The Jezzails we finished together today. And the War Blaster we finished together today. So that'll be all of these ratties done and off my desk. We have this guy to go back to, which is actually the first one we started. He's just got more basing and stuff to do. And the Engineer to finish. And then that'll be all ratties done. My army. Waiting for Ushran. I think we just bring him on. They hack the numbers. We just bring Ushran back on. I just needed some airbrushing. For the right person, does that include Scott? Well, we're on Ushran. I won't do a Gulliman for Scott. No. Ushran, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Madness, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Those are going out to Beaumont, Mufsy, Zendra, Dr. Church, and Squeaker. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Alive in Madness. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Enjoy that new emote. If everyone is getting a sub, you have Nikki K Fight. It took you 2 weeks. I started him a while back, and he just... Sigmar does not tend to do as well on Twitch, and so I took him back off, unfortunately. Gum, welcome in. How are you today? Alright, we're going to wrap up here so I can get some lunch, and sounds like Scott wants to go to the game store, so we'll go do that. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming to help me finish up some ratties. Tomorrow we'll have something. I'll figure it out. It might be a little character or something tomorrow. While I finish up the Imperial Fist. So thank you everyone. If you want to see what we're working on, I'm going to throw my socials here in chat. We've got TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. We also have our Discord. If you want to come hang out in between streams, that's where we're hanging out. If you want to share what you're working on, talk hobby news, all that good stuff. And then also our YouTube. YouTube is where we do our VODs. We've got some tutorials. And then I am working on another anime repaint for YouTube. So if you want to check that out, that is there. I'm just going to wrap up here because we're going to head out. So thank you everyone for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more painting. Bye-bye.